Right, hi everyone. This is the pick a card reveal for the well, it's Twin Flames. What's blocking you basically, but it's timeless. So before I forget, because the annoying thing is in the community tab, I've noticed you can only scroll so far back, and also everything I do is for Twin Flames. You can check out in the description box. Yeah, but everything I do is clearing, healing, channeling. I'm always channeling. It's clearing energy, light code activations, every single video that I do, no matter whether I'm using cards or not or whatever. Right, so with that out of the way, also they use song lyrics and anything to get me to get across the picture again. So I'm always talking about songs and films. Everybody that's here all the time knows that. This must be for new people. But what just happened there is as I was like filming wee timeless shorts and I was like uploading them and that, it could actually take quite a while. So anyway, I just thought I'd put some songs on, but it'll never be for no reason. The order was the instrumental at the end of After, right? Then it was the other song, the James Bay Us, at the end of After. Now, any of you that know me well, that is my favourite film, right? Like, absolute favourite. I mean, long story short, I saw an advert for that, right, on Prime. And this is a lesson too. There's either something about don't judge a book by its cover or don't judge a film by its advert or its commercial or whatever you want to say, because that made it look like it was about a stalker or something. Like it really did. And it was like, I don't know. It did intrigue me, but it didn't intrigue me enough to watch it. So anyway, thank God, one of my angel best friends knows me so well, and she was like, have you seen After? And I was like, what's that? And then she said, and I was like, oh, no. I was like, and then when she basically, did we watch it together? No, I think she said for me to watch it, right? And the thing is, it's like, so I've said this before, on Amazon Prime, you only get like the last 4 films, and for some reason the first one isn't on there. Like, I don't know why, when it's exclusive to Prime. Pretty sure it's exclusive. Is it exclusive to Netflix or is it exclusive to Prime? Maybe it's Netflix. But anyway, I think they're all on Netflix. That would make more sense if it's Netflix exclusive. But whatever, you can find on somewhere there is the first film. So if you're dying to watch it, just swing me a wee email and I'll say out, because I kept losing it and then I put it somewhere. So. But anyway, most people have got Netflix. It's just me that's not got it. Do you know what I mean? I just don't. I'm not. I watch it when I'm at my sister's, and that's it. But I have got Prime. So basically, yeah. Anyway, the gist is, I've channeled loads about that. I've actually got one that was 2 hours, right? That I think I'll put that in the membership now. I've just remembered, and because Scorpio Moon is coming up, not too far away. It was in a Scorpio Moon. It was really intense, and I didn't even put on the membership, so they just reminded me of that. But maybe it'll be on the membership and then it'll be in, public soon or something. But it was quite intense. It was really all about that film. But I talk about channel about it all the time. It really is just my favourite. So basically, I feel maybe somebody needs to watch it. You've not seen it. It's just a very intense connection. Deals with codependency, but they're totally in love. I just think it's brilliant for twin flames, because twin flames go through codependency too. It's not just going through that with a karmic partner. Many twin flames go through a karmic cycle with their twin flame. And I actually know some twin flames, it's like, you've had karmic friends, you've had even karmic romantic partners, but the huge bulk of your karmic license could have been actually with your twin flames. It's very different from how some people describe it. That's why it's like, again, it's good to listen to other people's experiences. And it's not as if, like, fair enough, if I didn't have a lot of backup helping twin flames, thousands of twin flames for a decade, you know what I mean? Like, then yeah, you'd have to, you've got to be you've got to be discerning what everyone's saying. But this has been my experience, personal and helping other people. So anyway, the fact that those 2 songs are the one at the end of the film, so a bit of a spoiler alert, there is a happy ending. It feels like a very emotional happy ending, I would say. Happy unions. But then, even after the songs I've mentioned, and then it went on to, I Guess I'm in Love, Clint and Kane. Again, that whole song is about somebody very emotionally realising that they're in love. So this must be the collective sort of theme right now. And I'd say it's very in line with Venus retrograde in Aries, passion, but also it's very in line with leading up to all these eclipses. The first one being on the 14th of March as I'm filming this. There's a lot of doors closing and other doors opening, right? And so let's just see how that fits in. And then I'm just trying to think, then Signed, Sealed, Delivered, I'm Yours came on. right, as I was posting about what happened, and then I don't know what order it was, and I filmed the shorts to tell you what I just told you, and there was all these synchronicities happening at once. I've tried to capture them all, because again, this stuff happens to me all the time, and I don't tell you all this stuff, but they guided me to tell you that. I think it was like to give you a bit of excitement, but remember, let it go, because it is divine timing, but it was all quite magical. And then Crazy for You, Madonna, which is at the end of these are all my favourites actually, but again, sometimes I'm like, I can't decide what's my favourite, but these really are all my 13 going on 30, you know, and the theme that would be coming through there is you think it's all over, you know, and then it goes like even better than you could ever imagine, like a dream. So you're tough to see that film to know what I mean. But that's basically what I would get from that. And really, because in 13 going on 30, she is the divine masculine. Like, she basically, because she, you know, she makes a wish when she's 13 to be 30, basically. That's the whole point of the film, right? And again, this is all magical make-believe, but this is actually very shamanic, because this is what I do with people in journeys. Doesn't make sense, but trust me, the changes happen in their physical life. And if you want to know, book a session. So, and if you are a shaman or you do shamanic work with other people, you'll know, but you won't know how I do it. So, you know, not all shamans do things the same. Not all high priestesses do things the same. Oh, and that, by the way, I think I said that for a reason. That is, I know, because it's just God and guides speaking through me. Look out for that, because in one of the shorts, there was something coming through about somebody's been confused by another psychic or a medium, which can be innocent. Like, you know, you might just went to somebody that isn't a twin flame, because not everyone are, and they've not picked up the energy right, or they've basically put off a divine masculine. So that's one of you guys, or it's your divine masculine. So clear your energy if you're the divine feminine to get them, you know, it might take a while to clear their energy, whoever that is. But that could have actually been a deliberate psychic attack, you know, because definitely that, if you think about it, that could totally happen. Like, some karmic energies could be like, oh, you know, let's go to this medium and they'll read your energy, but you just, that could be their pal or anything, or that could be, or it, just like you said, it could be a genuine psychic, because I've had that along the years, especially when I was younger as a teenager, which is actually when I met my twin flame. He would always come up in the readings, but he wasn't always coming up in the most positive light. Oh shit. Again, we could really unpack that. But again, the thing is, to me, it doesn't really matter, because he wasn't my boyfriend, right? It was just, but it was kind of unfair, even with him not being my boyfriend. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? It really did feel like there was energies trying to like mega put me off him. I don't know why I keep saying mega, but I keep saying mega. So yeah, I don't know what all that means to people, but just be aware. I feel something like that has happened to a masculine. You know, whether you're a male or a female, or like I said, you're masculine. So at some point, and again, it could even just be watching videos like this, like somebody's watched something and it's like made them, like, it's like what I say all the time, there's a lot of people practicing dark arts, doing readings that like, they're very psychic, but it always ends up that like, you fucked it, it's too late, you know, you've done too much, and this person's true love is about to come in, like, you fucked it, divine masculine. So, and that's not what this channel is about. My channel is me being a divine channel, and this channel, which is ours, if you've decided to join it, is all about miracles and prayer and clearing energy. But it does get brutally honest and the brutal truth at times, and triggering, you know, triggering but true is what I always say. It's but it clears the energy, you know, and that's why as soon as I saw after, when my friend alerted me to how much I would love it, it's just been my stomach rumbling as well. So again, I feel that's worry, stress. It was, yeah, because it's an accurate depiction of the brutal side of twin flames, and maybe some other people's love partnerships. But you know what I mean. So anyway, there you go. So if you so it's all going to have meaning for, you know, one of the piles, or all, you know, just whatever. So what have we got here for pile A? If you chose pile A, we've got, oh yeah, wow, look at this. See, I'd forgot, because I looked quickly at pile 1. I didn't even look at the next piles. For pile 1, we've got criticising. Criticising your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. So again, you know, this is, again, remember, this is triggering but true. So just be mindful of that. If you're I feel this is the ones, if you're actually in union, right? Be mindful of, like, you know, the divine masculines, male and females in particular, have been through very toxic karmic situations, and actually so have divine feminines at some point, whether it was more recent or in the past. Even if it wasn't romantic, you know, it can be in any sort of area, but usually you've had at least one or a few romantic situations like that. just sort of think, just be mindful of that, because sometimes when you're trying to help, it can come across like you're trying to criticize. So you might not be meaning to do that, but that somebody could be like hyper sensitive to that. So it's a fine balance. So this can also go for if you're in separation too. So yeah, however that fits, just be mindful of that. And again, divine masculine, be mindful of the other way, because you're both each other's energy. So, because look, past trauma, you need to take time for yourself and heal your past before moving on. So that is so. But so again, this is the way I'm going to do a lot of the twin flame therapies going forward. Is I am going to have 2 sections for twins that are in union and twins that are in separation, and maybe even another, because I used to do it at a time, I stopped, but I just feel there's more and more that need it. Well, I don't just feel, I know, because I'm doing sessions with twins that are in union as well. So you need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. Look out for that. Like, somebody's sensitive to criticism, and again, listen, what I mean, you might not have been like that, but somebody really takes it the wrong way because of their past traumas. But you could be the person that's taken something the wrong way, and you do need to heal that. Otherwise, you're going to bleed all over the people that didn't cut you. The people that didn't hurt you, that love you. Because let's face it, when you're in a relationship, even just a friendship, even just like dating, whatever it is you're doing, getting to know each other, like, you're going to have shitty moments. That's life, you know what I mean? Blessings, but hopefully more blessings and miracles than that. Look out for the blessings in disguise. Yeah, I love how they use the example of After. After is such a rocky ride when you watch all 5 films. But if you get it, you get it. I think, if you're on the twin flame journey, the true twin flame journey, you're really going to like that. I'd be surprised if you didn't. But even if you're not a twin flame and you want to watch it and give me give me your feedback on it. I'd love to see what other people's opinions are. Forgive, because twin flames are about forgiveness. Release any anger, guilt, hurt, and pain. It is now time to forgive. Forgiveness is the road to recovery. So with that word recovery, I do feel there could be people that are healing from trauma, from abusive situations. Actually, is what I'm feeling. On any level, abuse can come on any level, but it could be in recovery from like alcohol, drugs, sex addictions, anything, because that's all been coming up recently. So all things that I help people with, if you'd like to book a session, and I will keep it in absolute confidence if it's some of the more sensitive stuff. And it's always anonymous anyway when I share things, and I always share it like long after we've done the session. If I share it more recently, like I done it right after I had a session with someone on Thursday there, that was only because, it was Wednesday. That was only because she had given permission to do that. So, right, what have we got from a masculine? I'm afraid. I walked away, but I intend to come back. My concern is, will you be there when I do? I was running from myself. So I sang that on the one that I done, actually, that video I'm talking about, if you want to go and see that. Running from myself more. I'm ready to face it all. Beyonce. Right, a feminine wants to say, this is the happiest times of my life, are my memories with you. I still feel like that's bringing in the after stuff. This too shall pass and we'll be together in divine time. Yep, totally is, because I just hashtagged that shorts divine time. That's weird that says divine time, because I was going to put divine timing, but I actually hashtagged it divine time. So there you go. That's for pile A. This is for pile B. So too passive. Take initiative to meet someone and to keep the passion ignited. So somebody's been too passive. So I feel this is for a masculine out there, whether you're a male or female, but it is a masculine coming towards. Well, who's he going towards? There's 2, but that's quite interesting. There's 2 people in the picture. This is what I mean about I'm saying what I'm saying. There's a guy with a bunch of flowers. Perhaps this was somebody that was being too passive. I think somebody was in 2 minds. Someone was confused between 2 people. Whether it's like, I do feel that's what I'm channeling today. I feel this is some toxic karmic energies that have jumped on the bandwagon of twin flames, and they've tried to convince you, if you're the masculine, or you're masculine, that they're the twin flame, and the other person is the karmic energy. That's only for a few. For others, it's just like, oh, twin flames are crap, a load of crap, and I'm your soulmate, whatever. It's something like that, though, right? But I really do feel this is, even when somebody's got the clarity, this is a masculine, like, you're being too passive, like, it's like there's something that you need to take some type of action. You feel too old, or and again, I have to buffer that with, only if you're ready for it and you've done your healing and you're getting all the signs slapping you in the face, 1444, like that sign, that it's time. Because eclipses are endings and beginnings, and they're portals. When that full moon has been and gone on the 14th of March there, the door's going to close, and there's going to be a bit of time that's going to go by before another sort of energy will open up, and you'll get, if you're a twin flame, dimensions is real. It's why I say it all the time, and I'm like, well, I always think I'm going to bump into something now that I've said it, but I literally never ever bump into anybody from my past. And when I say, oh, I'm never go outside, I do go outside sometimes, guys, like, you know what I mean? And I never ever see anyone from my past. Because I've said that now, it's probably going to happen. Just, you know, protect my energy. But you know what I'm saying? It's because we're on a different frequency. So that happens with you and your twin flame too. So, you know, if there feels like there's a window open, divine masculine, you know, and I feel there's some divine masculines that actually need to embrace the moment and go for it. If it means getting a conversation with you, even just to clear things up, if it's not the proper union yet, and it's, you know, because it's, but there's something, you're being too passive. So I'll trust that makes sense. Now, this was the random one I spoke about in the one for picking this, right? Age issues. You feel too old or young to date or have issues with your partner's age. So, you know, I feel there's something here, you know, I feel that is going to speak to some of you where there is quite a significant age difference, unless it's like, you know, like I'd said for the thing, it's like, you know, that can even be like, I've noticed for myself, you know, when I had people in my life that, I'm just trying to think, I don't actually have anyone in my life now, you know, that's really, really close friends that I've got that age, even that age gap with. You know, like even friends I've had that were like a year and a half, a couple of years, I've had friends that are like 7, 8 years and stuff. Like it's so funny how when you get older, like you just had less and less in common. Obviously, it's about being a twin flame too, but I really do feel this could be about age difference, you know, age differences within something even as small as age gaps like that. But I feel it's probably mostly speaking to the bigger ones, but it jumped in, so it's important. And look at the other card. Crystals. Use crystals to keep you grounded. Notice you're on crystal clear vision right now. But yeah, I really do feel somebody needs some black tourmaline, black obsidian, black crystal in general, jet, something like that. You know, it does work. It will help clear, ground your energy. Hematite rings, hematite jewellery, hematite, anything really is quite good for like de-stressing. It weighs you down, but like in a good way, you know, if you're ungrounded, somebody needs that. And then we've got twin flame. You may have met, or you may be about to meet your twin flame. So you see how important that is, because I feel for somebody here, you know, there must be somebody's being way too passive with a twin flame, and whether the age difference has got something to do with it or not, somebody's just being too passive, you know what I mean? So I'll trust that makes sense of what it's meant to make sense of, because I want to go in the membership and I want it to go in about now. So I'm 5 minutes late, so there could be something about, you know, better late than never on this pile. Let's see what it says. Pent up anger. You have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful to others. So I feel this is, you know, some of the divine masculines, male or female, that you've got pent up anger. Yeah, you've got, you know, and this might then connect to pile one, but you've got a lot of anger inside right now. It's arising, and I feel the Venus retrograde in the sign of anger, Aries, is really bringing that up. But 1804, but I really do feel this is something that some of you are being guided to talk about this with twin flames. I feel this is about explaining what hurt you, you know, what hurt each other, getting hurt. Because I saw that this card was here, and this is about ascension, kite. All love comes with a risk of losing it. Don't be afraid to floss. Take a chance. Oh, I love that. So yeah, I really do feel, you know, this is about fighting for what you want. That's what I'm getting. You know, that's like the positive side of Aries. It's like, you know, if you're too passive, you miss out. It's time to take action. Something's ready to come to fruition. Bring your ideas and projects to fruition. Again, guys, I'm just a messenger. I'm saying it. The card's backing it up. Rest. Have a break to rejuvenate. So again, be mindful. Some of you are resting and you're healing from past traumas, and you'll know if that's you, and trust yourself to do that. But again, I know there's no point in saying trust yourself to a lot of people that don't trust themselves because being gaslit and surrounded by toxic people that you don't know how to. So I know that that's some of you. I would encourage you to book a session so that I could help you with your own empowerment, or at least go to somebody. Like I was saying to someone on a session recently, quite actually, there was more than one person I was saying that to. True shamans work in beautiful conjunction with other healers. I've got like therapy clients, or just people that come make sessions now and again, that they'll see like a healer or another therapist in person for that one-to-one, you know, in person contact. That I can do a lot of things, guys, but I can't give you that unless you live nearby. And if I know you well enough, I'll do it. But I really only tend to do in-person healings when it's somebody I know a bit better. It's wise to. But you know, Like, so that's what I mean. It's like, you know, it's not about competition. With Pluto and Aquarius, it's about collaboration. So, you know, there's lots of people that they get something from me and they get something from someone else, especially like if you've got a man, like I was speaking to someone, this is anonymous. So it's like someone's got a man therapist and I'm a therapist too, but I'm all these other things. So it's like they're getting the balance of like male and female, you know what I mean? But yeah, someday you might have had enough of a rest and healing and now it's time for something to come to fruition. I love that. That's beautiful. So I really hope, I didn't actually give, so can we get a message for pile 2? You'll need to go back to pile 2. So maybe these piles are, you know, combined for someone. I need to tell you the truth. Someone needs to tell you the truth in pile 2, or you need to tell someone the truth, or someone's about to. Stop overthinking, get a good night's sleep, and know I'm right by your side energetically. That's what the feminine's saying for pile 2. For pile 3, we have, this came out in the shorts. I'll put it in the link below. I'm on my way to you for pile 3. It makes sense of what I just said. I'm on my way to you because I know that I sabotaged our connection because it was so, wait a minute, because it was too intense. It's not really a smiling moment. This person's like, what the fuck have I done? I've totally ruined this. And the feminine saying, I'm so proud of you. Dark night of soul is rough. Have patience with yourself. Goes with the rest thing. And a true feminine would say that. You know, like I said, it doesn't mean that we don't get frustrated and like, what the fuck's going on? And, you know, is this person even spiritually awake? Are they even going to ever fucking even just give me closure, you know, to be fair about this? You're in your dark night of the soul and you'll come out wiser from this and help many people from your experience. That's a powerful one. It doesn't always come out and it really fit with the cards before it. An act of true love follows a frozen heart. Beautiful. Also, it reached 21 minutes, karmic cycle closing. I feel that, yeah, someone's on their way to you and their act of true love will fall. You see, a frozen heart in the feminine, and that's a bit harsh, but you know, it means like someone that's got their guard up. So, love it. I hope this made sense to somebody. I don't know when I'll put it out because I'm going in the membership just now, but you'll see it at some point. I think later on today or the Saturday. But take care and yeah, have a lovely weekend. Be kind to yourself. You're watching this in real time on the 7th because it is Cancer. In fact, that'll be in about 20 minutes from when I film this. Cancer, Moon, Pisces, Sun. That combination again, it's very mothering, nurturing, loving, comforting. It can also be on the shadow side, manipulation. Pisces is always confusion, illusion, but it's all the feels. It's a lot of emotional energy. So it actually really fits with, you know, these emotional songs and like I feel emotional reunions. And again, some of these reunions, because I looked at 2, all the twos, love and partnership, some of these are just reconnections and reunions happening in the Venus retrograde, you know, like it's take it slow. But some of them are full slap bang, sign, seal, delivered, union. You know, you're in union, this person knows how they feel, they know they want you, and they're going to fight for this love. I'm not singing Cheryl Cole now. Anyway, I'm going to go, so I'll see you later. Bye.